Hey, it's your girl, Nikki the Boss, and I'm here to drop another gem for you guys on how to properly structure your business to attain business funding. Now, if you already have a business and you've been applying for funding and you're not getting approved, chances are your business isn't set up the right way. But don't worry, I got you. I'm here to help properly structure your business from start to finish so you can attain the funding and the capital to either start or grow your business. Now, when you start your business or when you start your registration, your business does have to be registered through the state. You can't just go into a bank or apply for a business loan with a lender and not have your business properly structured or registered through the state. Everything has to be legit. So we're going to properly structure our business. We're going to register our business on the Secretary of State website in your state. When you start off, do you register an LLC or an S Corp? You have to register an LLC. Banks are less likely to approve you if you have your business registered as a sole proprietorship. Yes, a sole proprietorship is more so if your business is only owned by one person, and your business may very well be only owned by one person, but you need to have it registered as an LLC. LLC or corporation. LLC is more flexible than corporations. It's harder to build a corporation if you're registering your business as a corporation. There are certain things that you have to have registered with the state when you're registering your business as a corporation rather than an LLC. So I would recommend doing an LLC. Now, when you register your business as an LLC, you do have to put LLC in the name, in your business name, but it is what it is. So rather, if you're doing an LLC or a corporation, go ahead and choose LLC. Corporations are more so owned by shareholders, as LLCs are owned by individuals or more than one member. So go ahead and register your business with the Secretary of State as an LLC. You want to make sure you go to the irs.gov website to get your EIN. That is free. And you also have to have a separate business phone number and business address than your personal. You want to make sure you own your domain for your email and your website. You need your email to be your business name, not at Gmail, at Yahoo. No, everything has to be legit. You have to look and present yourself as a business, as a corporation. You cannot go into these banks and apply for funding with these lenders looking as if you just woke up, I got out of bed and decided to start a business and apply for funding for it. It does not work that way. We have to present ourselves as a legit business. You have to have an online presence, which is why you need your domain for your website. And you have to look like you feel. You have to go into these banks and these lenders with confidence, knowing that you are a legit business applying for funding to start or grow your business. You have to present yourself. Make sure that your personal name is not your business name, because for tax purposes and application purposes, you want to separate yourself from your business. Even though you're the owner, you do not want your business to be Nikki Industries or my government name. My government name is not Nikki, but you do not want your business name to be your name. Because when you're applying for business funding and you put yourself as an employee of your business, the bank is not going to believe that you're an employee if your business name is your personal name. So you want to make sure that your business name is separate from your personal, because remember, we're separating our business from our personal. So make sure you have a low-risk business name that's registered with the Secretary of State as an LLC or a corporation. You have your EIN, because you have to have an EIN when applying for business funding. Make sure you have your EIN through the irs.gov website. You need a separate business address and phone number from your personal. So you can go online and you can get a Google number. You can go to ipostal1.com to get a virtual address. Just make sure that it's an actual, like a suite address, and not just a basic virtual address that doesn't really exist. Because when the banks and lenders, when they Google it, they want to see something, even though it's a virtual address. And most of the time they know that. Number one, you don't want to admit that to them that it's a virtual address, but when they Google it, they want to see it like an actual building or an actual corporation, because we have to present ourselves as a legitimate company. So you have to make sure you have your LLC or your corporation registered with the Secretary of State, your EIN, your business phone number and address. You need a domain for a website, because you need to present some sort of online presence. So you need a domain for your website. You can design your website on Wix.com or GoDaddy.com. It's pretty simple. They have free templates on there. And then you also need your domain for your professional email. You're not going to do at gmail.com or yahoo.com. Everything is business and professional over here when we're applying for these high limits and these high amounts from these banks and these lenders. So you're going to also need a business bank account. And you're going to separate your business income from your personal, because we're separating everything, business and personal. We're not going to have our personal assets tied into our business. No, we're going to set everything up properly. That way, when we are applying for funds, we can do this with confidence, knowing that we have what the banks and lenders are asking for. Set yourself up to win from the beginning.